What up, guys? Yes, I'm doing a mustard drill prediction. Finally, I am Salama. I am so sorry for the delay, but I've been very busy with stuff, with teaching kids. I've been running a course lately about teaching kids about being blind and stuff like that. But I am back, and yes, I'm actually going to do a mustard drill prediction of the Princess Cruises, and all the Princess Cruises, stuff like that. Not Royal Caribbean. This time I decided to do something a little bit different. So, I'm going to start off by comparing the different horns of Princess Cruises. So, Princess Cruises are known for having very high-pitched horns. Well, high-pitched horns. They have the high-pitched horns. The smaller horns, I should say. So, this one, in other words. As well as ships like the Ruby Princess and Sun Princess, I believe, and all the smaller ones have this horn. And some of the princess ships do have the ones that are sounded at the same time. For instance, I believe the Star Princess has it. I don't know, one of them definitely has it, where it sounds all at the same time. Anyways, so Princess is a part of Carnival cruise line. They were built in the same shipyards. They both have the same parent company. Parent company is Carnival. So, in other words, it's only realizing that they have the same PA chime, which is obviously, as you all know, the all famous. Also, the mustard drill alarm, the general emergency alarm is the all famous high pitch. I'm going to do it once for you. Here we go. High pitch. And of course, as you heard in the beginning, Royal Princess, Regal Princess, and Crown Princess have the all famous love boat horns. So, the reason why I'm doing Princess Cruises as the mustard drill, because they do it a little bit different. So, they start off, they do a 15-minute warning announcement. But you do get a warning that the alarm is about to sound, but it's different. It comes from the bridge. It does not come from the cruise director. It comes from the bridge because the captain activates it all the time. It's always the captain. Anyways, so they says the warning announcement. I'm gonna jump straight to the mustard drill part. So the captain comes over the PA. You hear Then you hear the captain will say, "This is the bridge. For exercise, for exercise, for exercise. The ship's alarms are about to be sounded. For passengers, exercise only." That's it. That's what you get. That's what you get. That's your warning. So just to alert the crew that it's going to happen. And then, of course, you do it. I'll do it one more time. The alarm. And then, since we're doing the prediction anyways, here we go. Then it'll come over the PA. The captain will come over the PA one more time and say, "This is the captain. The signal you have just heard is the general emergency signal. All guests are now required to proceed to their assembly station, wearing your life jackets." Princess Cruises, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, guys, but I believe Princess Cruises and Costa Cruises are the only cruise lines that actually require you to bring your life jackets to your assembly station. Recently, a couple more things. Recently, the Princess Cruises did stop doing it. I think about a year ago. And now Princess Cruises, they ask everybody to come in the theater. So they ask everybody to come in the theater because the theater is perfect for everybody. So people are sitting down, people are standing. So room for everybody. So everybody comes in the theater. And they eliminate they don't allow you to bring the life jacket. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This is a prediction. I'm not perfect. Anyways, Captain will continue saying over the announcement after the alarm sounded. He'll say, "Please don't bring any beverages to the assembly station and ensure that your cell phones are turned off. Thank you for your cooperation." That's it. That's all there is to it. Then the movie, when you arrive at the assembly station, the movie will play, and I'm going to do a bit of an overview. If you're on the Ruby Princess and the Royal Princess, there'll be a bit of an introduction. The cruise director would do a bit of an introduction in talking about any viruses. For instance, I think it's what's the virus called? The virus that you get from being in affected countries like Mexico and stuff like that. Anyways, so then the movie will play. So the movie will start off by saying different voices every time. I don't know, it's not always the same voice. Sometimes it's a British voice, sometimes it's an American voice. All depends where the ship is based. So, anyways, So, it will say, for instance, I'm gonna do Regal Princess. So Royal Princess. I'll do Royal Princess since that was the first one with the love boat. He'll say, on behalf of Princess Cruises, I'd like to welcome you on board the Royal Princess and hope you have an enjoyable cruise. I'd like to bring to your attention safety, something like that. And then he'll say, the signal you've just heard is the general emergency signal. It consists of 7 short blasts followed by 1 long blast on the ship's whistle and alarms. Upon hearing the signal, without giving any warning that a drill is about taking place, either at port or at sea, you would proceed directly to your assembly station, wearing if upon hearing the signal, proceed directly to your stateroom. Get your get warm clothing, any medication that you may require, and proceed directly to your assembly station wearing your life jacket. If you are not able to return to your stateroom upon hearing the signal, go straight to your assembly station where a life jacket will be issued to you. It'll continue to say, it is important that you do not use the elevators in an emergency, as you may become trapped in the use of a power failure. For those people who need special mobility assistance, we have people especially trained to deal with you. Should you need assistance, please contact the front desk. I think that's what it is. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Then it'll say about the fire emergency exit. So it'll say your exit may be blocked by fireproof doors. Although they're heavy, they may be opened by hand and will close automatically behind you. Should you discover a smoke or fire, press one of the red fire alarm buttons situated around the ship. This will alert the bridge so that immediate action can be taken. Please note you will not hear any sound when you press the fire alarm. Should you need any medical assistant, please dial, and correct me if I'm wrong, I believe the number is 7,000, I believe is what it is, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they say 7,000, or if it's in an emergency, 911. Princess Cruises is committed to protecting the environment, so it is absolutely forbidden to throw objects off the ship's side, which could be blown back into the ship and cause a fire. Please keep do not leave items unattended, and obviously they'll talk about smoking in a stateroom, and also talk about that the use of clothing irons is strictly prohibited, and do not leave any open flames, which could be knocked over or blown over and cause a serious fire. Then, moving on, it'll say, please, it'll continue to say, now it'll talk about the life rafts. So it'll say, Princess Cruises is, please note that the general emergency signal is not the signal to abandon ship. A lot of people tend to laugh about this, guys, because they think it's a joke, because they think, why would you mention that? But in fact, it is not a joke, guys. It really is not. A lot of people get confused over that. It is not a joke. The abandoned ship signal is actually, I'm going to prove it once and for all. The abandoned ship signal is just one long blast. That's abandoned ship. However, the abandoned ship signal will be given verbally by the captain. By the way, guys, that is not part of their prediction. They'll say that the order to abandon the ship will be given verbally from the bridge. Then it'll continue to say that if the order is to abandon, if the bridge does give the order to abandon ship, then you will proceed direct to the survival craft by the officer in charge of your station. Princess Cruises is you may require to exit the ship via a special marine escape system. You should only proceed to the water as a last resort. Then they'll say, if they do say that you need to proceed, that you need to go to the water, to take to the water, then they'll say, please pay close attention as the crew member demonstrate this position. Using your thumb and fourth finger, pinch your nose, and between your thumb and fourth finger, and make sure your palm is covering your face. With your other hand, hug your life jackets, look straight ahead, and step off. Do not jump. Very, very clear that you hear that. They'll say things about the lifeboat, that their rations are provided and stuff like that. Then they'll pretty much when the officer, the crew would demonstrate how to put on the life jacket, and yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Pretty much all the scripts that I recited were pretty much what you would hear on the Princess Cruise. So yeah, guys, I'm so sorry for the long delay, but there you have it. And yeah, there you go. So Princess Cruises. Anybody works for Princess Cruises? Anyone? Let me know. I would love to go sailing on a cruise with you guys. So really, I hear a lot of things about there. For instance, Regal Princess has the largest bakery at sea. Yes, they have the largest bakery at sea. That's a true fact. This is not me bragging. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'll leave you with the Love Boat one more time before I go. This is Jacob Waywhite signing off with the message of prediction. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, Aida Masalama. I really hope you enjoyed this. And thank you very much for watching. And that is it.